Okay, friends, I'm in all my feelings. My oldest son is 16 today. I know, how do I have a 16-year-old? Seriously, guys, I just hear my husband's voice in my head when he was in kindergarten, and then when he went to 6th grade, and then when he graduated 8th grade, he'd be like, hey, at least he's not 16, but now he is 16. I just can't even believe it. So on the podcast today, I am sharing 16 things I've learned and 16 tips in parenting. I'm still in shock that my son is 16 years old. I'm so proud of him. He is an amazing leader, young man, student athlete, business owner, go-getter, and I just can't wait to see. I know these next few years are going to be huge for him. He is chasing after getting recruited and just determined and dedicated, and I'm just so very proud of him, yet still in my feelings. I'm choosing to feel them instead of shove them, choosing to think and meditate on the memories, the good, the bad, the things that I've learned, and take time to feel that, and even take time to grieve. Because the majority of my years with him are in the past, and he's growing up, and I have 2 summers with him. So I am sharing really transparently, really honestly, get emotional on this podcast. And so I thought I would give you guys the top 5 that I pulled from those 16. So number 1, I would say, is model well. If you want your kids to be generous, be generous. If you want your kids to forgive quickly, forgive quickly. You get the point. But we need to model what it is that we're wanting our kids to do, because our actions matter more than our words. And yes, our words are important. Yes, we need to instill truth in them, but we need to show them to persevere. We need to show them how to rise above, show them how to communicate. So model things well. Another one would be, don't take things personally. Like, your 2-year-old has a fit, they're just tired. Your 12-year-old has a fit, they're probably hungry or ate too much sugar. Like, everything doesn't need to be taken personally. We need to learn to separate ourselves from their projections and their bad days and their stuff. And so, yes, we care about them. We want them to be happy, but their happiness also isn't our job. Like, we need to protect them, pray for them, provide for them, nurture them, but we can't be their happiness, and also they can't be our happiness. Like, we cannot make our kids our God. So many people do that, where they worship their kids, they move mountains for their kids, and yes, all of us would do things for our kids. Like, I will take a bullet for my kids. Of course we would. At the same time, we have our own identities, our own lives, our own purpose, our own future, and yes, it's connected, but too many people just create this world off their children. What happens when something happens to their kids, God forbid, or their kids grow up? They have no idea who they are. So make sure you keep your identity in the midst of parenting. Collect moments, not things. #minimalism. But for real though, take your kids to the beach, to the park, have picnics, build forts, do fun things, create moments. And yes, if they're a gifts person and that speaks to them, of course we want to be thoughtful. Of course we love doing presents for birthdays and Christmas. I'm not saying don't buy anything, but really the moments matter. Your presents matter. Look them in the eye. Get off of your phone. Go just take them to do something out of nowhere. Like, I'll just go take my kids to Journey and be like, hey, get something you want. It's not organic, whatever. I will have my own panic attack later. But just saying, make little moments. Do things that they enjoy, even if you don't. My kids love, like, Captain America movies and all that stuff. I'm not really into it, but I'm going to see it with them because they love it, and that's a way I can spend time with them. So, that's really important, to be present and have fun. And, this is another one, guys. Be in their business. Like, be in their business. I believe cell phones are great, but I think like 13 to 16 is probably an appropriate age. And if they do have it, there needs to be boundaries. You cannot give them an adult device and expect them to know what to do. Not even most adults know how to handle the responsibility of social media and phones and social media etiquette and texting etiquette. So let's teach them well. Let's give them appropriate boundaries per age and be in their business. Who are they with? Where are they going? Find out about school. Find out about their coaches, their teachers, their teams, their friends. They're not going to like it, and they're going to tell you, oh, no other mom does this. We know other moms do it. It's fine. But be in their business. Check their laptops. Check their search history. Check their DMs. Do what you need to do so that you can protect them. You can advocate for them. You can have conversations with them. Ask a lot of questions. Don't accuse, ask questions. Ask them what they think about things. Ask them about their opinion. Talking all about this over on the podcast. So make sure you guys check it out and just send me all the things, chocolate, prayer, hugs, because I have a lot of feelings about my oldest being 16. So, all right, guys, I bless you today. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for allowing me to be vulnerable and share my feelings in this video and the podcast. And let me know, what would you add to those 16, or which of those stood out to you? Which of these 5 really resonated with you? Maybe you're not even a parent yet. Maybe you're about to enter the teen years, or you just had a baby. Whatever it is, grace to you and your family. All right, guys, we'll chat soon. See ya.